How does beyond a reasonable doubt affect burden of proof? In recent discussions surrounding criminal justice, the phrase beyond a reasonable doubt has gained significant attention. This standard plays a vital role in determining the burden of proof in courtrooms across the nation. Many people are asking how this standard impacts the legal process, especially with high-profile cases making headlines. The phrase beyond a reasonable doubt represents the highest standard of proof in criminal cases. It requires the prosecution to demonstrate the defendant's guilt to a level where no reasonable person would doubt it after reviewing all evidence. This means the prosecution carries the entire burden of proof. The defendant is presumed innocent until the prosecution meets this demanding standard. In practical terms, the prosecution must present compelling evidence to convince the judge or jury that there is no reasonable uncertainty regarding the defendant's guilt. If any reasonable doubt exists, the defendant must be found not guilty. This standard is crucial in protecting individuals from wrongful convictions. It ensures that a guilty verdict can only be reached when the evidence excludes all reasonable doubt. The burden of proof applies to every element of the crime charged. The prosecution can use either direct or circumstantial evidence to meet this burden. However, all evidence must satisfy the beyond a reasonable doubt criterion. This high standard reflects the serious consequences associated with criminal convictions. It embodies the legal principle that it is better to let a guilty person go free than to convict an innocent one. Recent discussions have highlighted cases where the application of this standard has led to significant outcomes. For example, in a case that gained attention last week, the jury's decision hinged on whether the prosecution met the beyond a reasonable doubt standard. The verdict underscored the importance of this principle in ensuring fairness in the justice system. Understanding how beyond a reasonable doubt shapes the burden of proof is essential for anyone interested in the legal process. This standard is not just a legal term. It plays a critical role in how justice is served in courtrooms. As discussions continue, it is clear that this concept remains a fundamental aspect of criminal law and the rights of the accused.